It's the manager.
How are you? Very good, Mr. Preston. How are you? All right, miss? I just come by to see you have anything of any kind of sort you don't want to eat. Everybody all right? Everybody absolutely comfortable?
Everything's marvelous now the heater's fixed.
But the heater is always continually trouble. Electricity is a science not yet dominated by the workers. Also, the electrician drinks himself into a stupidity.
He didn't seem awfully bright, the electrician.
Oh, he's bright, but drink, always the drink. Then they're rapidly failing to concentrate on the electricity.
Then why do you keep him on?
His electrician of committee, frankly, resembles a catastrophe. He's now in 113 drinking with Mr. Philip.
Then Philip's home.
Oh, it's more than home.
What do you mean?
Difficult to say before lady.
Bring him up, darling.
I will not.
Then I will.
It's highly preferable he does not come, huh?
Is it that bad?
It's worse, it's unbelievable.
Philip's marvelous. He does go about with dreadful people, though. I wonder why he does. Santa Tracer? Hello, Philip. No. Come and see us. Please. Yes. All right. He's coming.
I come back later. Perhaps if you receive too much of anything you are unable to eat, always very welcome in a house where family constantly hungry, unable to understand lack of food. Thank you to another time. Goodbye. Nothing is all right?
I want you to call the police and have that man removed from my room.
Mr. Preston, I have made pack your things right away. Be very comfortable in 114. Mr. Preston, never call police into the hotel. What's the first thing police going to say, huh? Whose can of milk is this? Whose corned beef is this? Who pours all the coffee in the hotel? What's the meaning of the sugar in the armoire? Whose 3 bottles whiskey is this? What's the matter here? Mr. Preston, never call police in private matter. Mr. Preston, I appeal to you.
Who do these 3 cakes of soap belong to?
You see, Mr. Preston? In private matter, public authority always give a wrong interpretation. It's a law against have these things. It's a severe law against all forms of hoarding. It's a police misunderstand.
Who's got 3 bottles eau de cologne in here?
You see, Mr. Preston? Against all my good volunteers, I cannot introduce police.
I've got to help it. Both of you. Just have the things moved to 114 then. You're a rotten cag, Rollins. Remember I told you, William.
Who's the 4 tubes mint and shaving cream in here?
Mr. Preston, 4 tubes? Mr. Preston.
All you do is beg for food. I've given you plenty. Pack the things, have them moved.
Very well, Mr. Preston. Just one thing, eh? When against all my volunteers, I make slight petition for food, only wishing super 18 quantities.
Wait, what's that?
I'm telling Mr. Preston only petition unnecessary amounts, and only on basis of 7 in family. Mr. Preston, has my mother-in-law, that luxury, in her head, 1 tooth remaining. Understand? 1 tooth. With this, eats all and enjoys. When this goes, I must buy entire apparatus of both higher and lower teeth. And it's fit for eating higher things. It's fit for eating the beefsteak. It's fit for eating the chops. It's fit for eating the, how you call it, the solomillo. Every night I tell you, Mr. Preston, I ask her, how is tooth, old woman? Every night I think if it goes, where are we? Give an entire new up and down teeth would not be enough horses left in Madrid for the army. I tell you, Mr. Preston, you've never seen such a woman, such a luxury. Mr. Preston, you unable to spare 1 small can of any sort that Super 8s?
Get something from Rawlings. He's your friend.
With me, Comrade Stamp Collector, Super 8s, 1 can of bully beef.
Thank you, Mr. Philip. You have a heart bigger than this hotel.
And twice as dirty.
He's very bitter.
You take away his young lady, make him furious, fill him with, how you call it, the jellishness.
That's it. He's simply crammed with jellishness. Tried to knock some of it out of him last night. No good.
Listen, Mr. Philip, tell me something. How long is this war going to last?
A long time, I'm afraid.
I hate to hear you say so. It's been a year. It's not so funny, you know?
Don't you worry about it. You just last yourself.
You be careful and last too, Mr. Philip. Be more careful. I know. Don't think I don't know.
Don't know too much. Whatever you know, keep your good old mouth shut, eh?
We work all right together that way.
Be more careful, Mr.
Well, that's
Philip.
all right. Just have a drink.
No. Never I touch the alcohol. But listen, be more careful. In 105 is very bad.
Yeah.
In 107 is very bad.
Thank you. I know that. Only what I had in 107, I lost. They let him go.
Last night I tried to get in 113 for you, pretending was mistake. I know.
Well, that's why I wasn't there.
Mr. Philip, be very careful. You like I should put Yale lock on door, the big lock, the very strongest type.
Big lock's not very good. You don't do this business with big locks.
You want anything special, Mr. Philip? Anything can do.
No. Nothing special.
Mr. Philip, you take care of yourself, please, you know?
Oh, I'm lasting all right. I just sort of low in my mind sometimes.